Growing up, I never really felt much cultural connection within this town, and not having that cultural connection, it made me feel left out. It made me feel different compared to my peers, and trying to have that feeling of understanding from the outside world is hard. Everything is starting to get more expensive nowadays. It's hard to even gather some food for some families. Housing has always been an issue. It's hard to find housing to live here.
We will not have a year-round community unless we can address these housing and education needs and people can stay. I mean, we have friends with full-time jobs who cannot afford a house.
Theoretically, there's all this money coming in, right? And that could be distributed, or something like that. But the question is like, okay, like there's money coming in, but who is that money going to?
Yep.
And at what cost to like the rest of us and the rest of this place? And I think that's like this thing that just runs through all of these questions for us.
So we are in Seward, Alaska, hosting our first community convening. We are collaborating, we are connecting. I think what's important to me is if we're not doing this work, who's gonna do it, right? Who's gonna fight about plastic pollutions and toxins or people being overworked and underpaid and undervalued? There's so many people that don't care, that are not having these conversations. And so it's valuable and important because we are the people who do.
The political discourse is real serious, but we also over inundate ourselves with information. So setting healthy boundaries around your news intake and your political information intake is like incredibly important for managing that anxiety.
The idea of putting community first and protecting my neighbors, no matter race, religion, sexuality, gender.
Finding your community that supports you and that agrees with you, not to share that story, but to acknowledge we all carry it with us like a brick in our pocket, is a big move forward.
The willingness to go out there and learn is the biggest thing. It's just willing to learn in the land that you're standing on.
It's about humanity. It's about recognition. It's about not forgetting the history. I think it is awakening people to realize that they have a voice.
We're still here and we still exist, like we have been for thousands of years.
Sometimes rural, remote communities are often undervalued, underlooked, under-resourced, and they miss these kinds of like rich experiences. So even when I talk to people, like I define just transition as a transition from extractive systems to healthier, regenerative systems.
That's the only way change happens. So don't be afraid of it.
It's powerful because we're all moving together. Each and every single one of us has a different story. We just want to be heard. The least minimal thing you can do is listen.